Hi, welcome to Web Design Project. We are going to continue with the design of the fictional company, Lee's Martial Arts. And this is a list of suggestions how you should use this video. The notes for this video can be found here at this URL, which is loaded here. Okay, so we are doing step 2 here. And this is where we stopped. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to generate all the backgrounds, the boxes at the back, and let's see. I think we should look at a color palette real quick. So we are going to create a couple of boxes at the background. For the boxes below, for the boxes below, it doesn't really matter because later we are going to change it to different colors. But for the boxes on top, we are going to use the lighter gray first and then later put some blacks on it. Okay. All right, let's do that. Okay, so this is our design. Okay, our logo is here. Flying cake, person, news. So let's do the top first. Okay, so there's six columns, and two big ones. So it's like here, 6 columns. So we have all the color code here. We are going to do the dark gray, 2 dark gray boxes. Copy this. Control C to copy. Change the foreground color to that. Control V to paste. Make sure you choose, select the box at the back. Gradient 2. I'm sorry, not gradient 2. What am I doing? Rectangle 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be 6, 3, 5 and 4, 2, 5. I think I didn't do anything right. So it should be 6, 2, 5. Or am I right? Let me just zoom in real quick. Actually, I'm correct. It's not 6. So it's 6. Yep, I'm right. So it's actually 6, 3, 4, 4, 2, 5. Okay. Because the latest Bootstrap framework, the columns and the gutters are kind of strange in terms of width. They go by they go by the proportion to a page, the ratio to a page instead of the actual pixels. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Move to select this. Fill is wrong, so I have to change the fill to not gradient. Okay. Let me select the rectangle again. Fill should not be a gradient. So if you look at a fill, okay, click on it. It should not be a gradient. So I'm just going to change it back to basic 2C, 2C, 2C. I'm just going to eyedrop the foreground color. All right, that is good. And make sure the stroke is nothing. Okay. And I'm going to make it slightly more interesting. I want to I want to have some kind of effect that looks like that is a little photo frame that goes down. So I'm going to attach a a bevel to it. Click on FX, attach a bevel to it. And so if bevel is like this, it's like sticking out. I don't like that. I want to going back in. Okay, so the bevel is outer bevel. No, sorry, inner bevel. What am I doing? Inner bevel direction. Let me try down. Yep, down direction. Inner bevel down. So it just look like this, and the size is 4 pixels. Oops, I shouldn't click enter. Size is bevel inner. Let's try Pixel hard or smooth. Which one is nicer? Smooth probably is nicer. 100% down, 4 pixels, angle 165. Do not use global light, then have to change to 165. Okay. You can even change the altitude. Let's try 45 degrees, see what it looks like. That's 45 degrees. That is 30 degrees. Okay. All right, 30 degrees I think is fine. Opacity, let's try 75. Yep, 75 looks better. Okay, so I have that rectangle, file save. Okay, select deselect layers. So that's what it looks like. If you want to see what it really looks like, you can go to View. Show guys. So that's what it looks like. Probably a little bit too deep. Okay, let me change the effect again. Double click on it. Bevel 3 pixels. All right, I think 3 is good. Okay, file save. Select deselect layers. Let's try the next one, next box. So rectangle. All right. Zoom in. Just make sure it touches the left side and the right side. So 624 is actually correct. Zoom out. You can use the alternate key to zoom out, or you can just do scrappy zoom and just scrap it out. And then, oops, I put it into the wrong layer. So drag the rectangle back to the box at the back. And now I want to duplicate the effect. So use the move tool. Sorry, just choose the move tool so you don't touch anything. Press the Alt key to drag the effect over here. Okay. Alt mouse drag is duplicate. So that's done. File save. Select the background boxes at the back again. So since we are doing boxes, let's do a couple of more boxes. So we want to draw the 5 boxes here. This is empty for future expansion, but let's do the 5 here. Okay. And we want to do something similar to some of the old stuff we see. Okay. Something like this. Looks pretty fun. So let's do that. Okay. All right. So you're still boxes at the back. Okay. And we are going to do this one. So this is like 4, 4, 4, give you 12, 4 columns each. So let's do the first one. Let's try olive, bright blue. How about bright blue? Oops. Copy the bright blue. Rectangle tool. Make sure you select the boxes at the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 414175. 414175. And then the next one we are going to do red orange. Okay. And the next one, oops, sorry, what did I do wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cannot count. Okay, let me just. All right, make sure that when you put the rectangles, the edge must be against the edge of a column. Never put something in between a gutter. Okay, later you are not going to be able to cut it properly for Bootstrap. Oops, the fill is wrong. Here we go. Come on. All right. We are going to fix the color later. They are actually way too bright for this. Okay, the next thing we are going to do is orange, olive green. And then we are going to do another yellow. They are all too bright. We're going to fix that later. And then the last one is so we have blue, green, orange. Let's try another blue, but we are going to make it a different blue. Let's make it a darker blue. Just make sure it touches the File save. Just make sure it touches the edge, like just nice. If you check it, they should touch the guys exactly. Okay, as you can see, so that they will fit all the columns very nicely later. All right, let's do a view fit on screen. So this is obviously too bright and boring, so we are going to make it slightly different. Okay, so let's choose rectangle 4, which is, let me use the move tool. Choose rectangle 4, which is the blue, and change the fill to gradient fill, basic gradient. Okay. So we're going to change the color here. Let's see. So change the fill. The bottom will be, double click on it. Did I do that? No, I shouldn't do that. Okay, let me choose my edit undo. Okay, so the first thing is I want to get my blue, right? So this is blue. Copy the color of the blue. Control C to copy. Okay, and then change the gradient, and then copy my blue to the lighter one. Double click on it. Control V to paste. Okay, and then for the darker one, I'm going to choose my blue, but make it darker. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Okay. All right, so that's good. The first one is done. All right, second one, rectangle 5. Copy my fill. Double click on this. Control C to copy. Save the color. Change the okay, it's here. Change the gradient, the darker one to the lighter one. Double click on it to my color. And I don't need to add anything. I don't need to change the direction. That is good. The darker one, Control V to paste, but make it darker. Way darker. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, the next one, rectangle 6. Pick the background color, Control C to copy. Okay. Fill. Double click on the lighter color, Control V to paste. Double click on darker color, Control V to paste, but pick a darker color. Yep, looks great. Next one, rectangle 7. Fill. Control C to copy the color here. Gradient fill. Lighter color is your Control V to paste your yellow. Darker color is Control V to paste your yellow, but move it to darker. That looks good, but the lighter color is still too light. I'm going to make the lighter color, double click on it to make it slightly darker as well. Yep, that looks better. Finally, this blue, last one. Fill. Click on this, Control C to copy. Gradient fill, lighter color, double click. Control V to paste. Darker color, double click. Control V to paste. Shift it to darker. Double click. Darker. Maybe I want to change the blue. Drag this. Yep, that looks better. this blue, lighter color. Ooh. Yep, that looks good. So for those of you who cannot get the exact color, that's fine. If you really want, you can actually copy the code here. But sometimes just the intuition, you know, how to get the correct color. So they look good. File save. Select deselect layers. Lock your boxes at the back. Choose your boxes at the back layer and lock it so that you won't mess it up. Okay. All right, we are going to do the top banners and the main content here. Oh, we need a footer. So I'm just going to put a footer in the main content. I'm just getting lazy. All right, main content and footer. Okay, file save. All right, I'm getting too long for this video, so I have to stop. And then the next video, we are going to have some fun with the top banner. Okay, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.